All right, y'all, we're gonna taste this piece of fried chicken. So, sit down somewhere.
Can you get some hot sauce?
Okay, mommy.
You know hot sauce, you don't need that.
I forgot to bring my hot sauce. I made 3 different kinds.
That's extra salt. You don't need
Girl,
extra
give me
salt.
some hot sauce.
Which
please.
one?
Okay, whatever, what you got?
I have sriracha and Tabasco. And then I got the buffalo.
Okay, give me the buffalo.
What's up, Waxing Squad? Welcome back to the channel. Today, you guys, we got some fried chicken, some fries that I made, homemade fries, some homemade cabbage, and some fried breadfruit. Yeah.
Yeah, fried breadfruit.
And it actually tastes pretty good.
It actually tastes like potato.
And it's more.
Yeah, it
Potato
tastes like a
and
potato.
bread.
Yeah, potato and bread. I wonder how many calories is in it.
Don't matter care. I'm hungry.
So this is Waxing with Donisha in the family, and we ain't came to play. We be watching every day, different foods, different ways. If you're new, hit subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Don't be shy. Come along for the ride. Why? Because this is the Waxer Squad. The Waxer Squad. The Waxer Squad. All right.
Yeah.
Everybody, you want to say grace?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Lord, for this food, delicious.
Amen. Okay, let's get started.
Let's get down. Let me get my breadfruit.
This cabbage actually tastes pretty good. I tasted it. It was pretty good.
I'm already big around the edges. I ain't trying to wear.
Some fries.
I to be worried about some calories.
And I have some chicken.
Okay, let me give you a perfect
My
piece.
God, this is good though. Ooh, my God, this is good though.
Okay, I guess I'll take 2 breadfruits instead of them fries.
That's enough.
Come back with fried. Let's put some fried bread.
That's
I don't want the fries. I want the bread.
You want the breadfruit?
Yeah, I got some.
Oh my God.
And I want some of this juice in this cabbage.
Your brother wants some
Some what?
for food.
If there's any left.
Babe, I told you to fried breadfruit.
If there's any left. Cause I don't know. You must be mom.
Yeah.
So you guys, how is everybody doing today? It's so nice to be back, you guys. We just got back from out of town. We went to New York. Me and my husband and my 2 kids went to New York for a week. And we literally just got back a few days ago. And we had a great time. We went out there. We flew in from New York, but we didn't actually stay in New York. We stayed in Connecticut. And we flew out there for a church convention called Kingdom Full Tabernacle. Oftentimes I post them in the community post. We had a 21-day marriage and destiny fast that started October 2nd. And the last 3 days was good. The last 3 days was basically like a an accelerated event. We did, like, the first night was 12-hour prayer. We prayed standing up on our feet from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. And I kind of knew I could do it, but kind of was like, I don't know if I could do it. But I really didn't think my husband could do it. He even said he was going to sleep. And this man stood up for 12 hours. He did not sleep. Matter of fact, at one point, I sat down for a good 30 minutes. And I started dozing off, and he was standing up, praying. Praying, you guys, like literally praying to our Heavenly Father. That's what we were doing. Standing in one place, 12 hours praying. 12 hours praying. Standing up. The kids were there, but they were in another room because there was over 2,000 people in that one area, and it was hot.
I bet it was.
Oh my God, when I tell you, we was melting in there. It was so hot in there, and it wasn't because they didn't have AC. It was just so many people. The AC couldn't keep up. And we was praying loud and hard and vigorous. The next day I was sore. My back was hurting. My neck was hurting. But I knew it was because I had used muscles that I ain't used in a long time. But the kids was in the other room. The kids were not allowed to be in the sanctuary. They said it could be deadly. It could have been deadly. So they didn't allow kids to be in the sanctuary. They could have overheated and had a heat stroke or something.
Kids were asleep when you went and get them.
Clifton went and got them. Were they asleep, babe, when you went and got them? Oh, okay. So they had chairs in another room for the kids, but it was so packed.
Was it like a daycare type thing?
Yeah, in the church. But it was so packed, you guys, that nobody, that everybody couldn't fit in the sanctuary. Even though there was over 2,000 people in the sanctuary, it wasn't enough room.
They have to put people in some rooms.
People kept coming up until the time it was over. People just coming in. People were just coming in.
They got like 4 back. They got 4 rooms at the back.
The line was way out in the street, wrapped around the entire building in the street. It was crazy. I wanted my mom to go, but she said she couldn't go because it was too late.
Yeah,
too late notice. But she'll go next year.
She'll
go next year. But it was
They
crazy.
have 4 rooms at the back, and they packed and they put those people who couldn't come in the sanctuary in the back room, and they put a flat screen TV up in there so they can see the sermon. That's how they can see it. Watch it now. And it was packed in there. 4 rooms full of people.
Save Lamar some breadfruit, babe. I want him to try it. Save him this. I think he'll like it. He's gonna tear it up. Save him that. He's gonna like that breadfruit. I know he is.
So he got here gonna tell me I gotta get in the gym.
The breadfruit?
Yeah. He gonna be like, this is healthy. I need to get in the gym.
It's healthy.
Yeah. It's good. We're gonna try something different. Oh, I'm saying.
So yeah, y'all, we had fun. I couldn't believe it. Like it was crazy. Like I was doing stuff. We were doing stuff I didn't think we could do.
Yeah.
I never thought I could stand that long and pray. Like I ain't gonna lie, I ain't no cap. I never thought I could do it.
12 hours.
12 hours, and late at night at that. It wasn't like it started at like 5 in the morning to like 6 in the afternoon.
Yeah,
No, it was
from
6 at night till 6 in the morning.
Wow.
We stood in one spot praying for that long. At this point, ain't nothing we can't do. After you done did that, what can't you do? Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Half the time you be thinking you can't do certain things.
Gotta go on to that.
You be thinking you can't do certain things. You really do. You be like, man, like anybody ever did it in my
You
family.
definitely gonna honor that. Because you do that when you go to a club.
Right? But you don't even be there that long.
Some do.
They be closing at like 4.
Club?
Most of the time the club closes at like 2 or 4. Between 2 and 4.
Yeah.
Okay, but sometimes they get in there early, like 3
But
something.
even though when you in there, you sit down though. Eventually you sitting.
Not some people to be up dancing the whole doggone time.
Yeah, cool. But come on now, they at least
No,
take a
right.
bathroom break
Okay.
and a bar break to go get something to drink.
Oh, you didn't take no bathroom break?
I did, but I was still standing, and it's like I was still standing. Not just back.
Gotta go on her back.
I was just standing. We stood a lot.
Man.
Could have did anything else, but you chose to do that.
And when I tell you my feet was burning, eventually my feet was burning, y'all. But guess what? The next day, they wasn't swollen.
Good.
I thought they would be swollen like crazy the next day. They was not swollen. I literally thought my feet was gonna be swollen the next day because my feet was burning so bad. they was not swollen, you guys. My feet was not swollen. And I put on heels the next day.
Basically, she didn't have cankles.
Right. I'm finna beat this boy up. He always messing with me. But anyways, y'all, I'm cute tonight, okay? And then I stood another 6 hours the next day and the day after that with heels on.
At the same church?
At the same church with heels on, with heels. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, y'all. And I felt so good. I had a good time. My neck and shoulders were sore the next day, but I knew it was just because I used muscles I hadn't used. I was all right. So by the next day, by Sunday, all the pain was gone.
I'm good, y'all. I ate I ate 2 sausage patties a day at work. That was it.
Let me double check that. The footage. That's what we went to do, y'all.
You put
So
ginger in this cup?
yeah. Yep, girl. And then Saturday we had worship night. It was praise and worship night. Amazing. And then Sunday was like Sunday service. So next year I don't think they're gonna have it there. I think it's gonna be in the stadium. Because he was already saying that he thought it was gonna be they're gonna need a stadium. Because they can't house everybody. They had to turn people, they had to close the registration. They had to tell people they can't come in because it was too packed. So they're definitely gonna need a stadium. I don't think it's gonna be at the church next year. I think they're gonna have it at the stadium.
Yeah.
That would be dope. Like, that's a revival. For real. Thousands of people standing up for 12 hours. Ooh, that's dope. I'm sorry, but that is dope.
Like the shut-in, right?
Yes. And like we used to have shut-ins all the time when we were little, but it's like the older people when we were little, like they older now. And so they don't be wanting to do that. The church me and Clifton used to go to, the pastor she was even saying it. She's in her 70s. She was like, honey, please, we don't do no shut-in no more. You get on the floor, can't get up. So she was basically like, they was like, we don't do shut-ins no more because, because they're older. Most of the people in the church, or the people that are in like leadership are old. And so they don't do that stuff no more. But I feel like it shouldn't matter how old you are. You should still like, I feel like they're, in our generation, like the young people are really hungry for God nowadays, you guys, because like a lot of us are reaping like the pain and the suffering and the pain and the curses of those that came before us, because they tore us up. Like the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, what's my the 60s and the 70s. The 60s and 70s and even some of the 80s, you guys, there was a lot of stuff going on. And it's just made it harder for us. It's made it harder for the millennials. It's made it harder for any other ones coming up after us. Like, even though they had it hard too, it's just like, it's crazy. That's why you didn't start seeing certain diseases and stuff like that till later on, like towards the 90s and stuff. You didn't start seeing that stuff, right?
80s.
Right. The 80s, right. So certain stuff didn't start happening until later on, and a lot of it is because, I believe, is because of the sin, because of the sin in our world, the sinful world we live in. And so we got the millennials, and even my husband's age, we're the repairs of the breach. We're the people, we're God's people. We're the ones that are going to stand up and say, you know what? No, we're not doing this no more. We're not going to be an idolatrous people. We're not going to just be doing whatever we want to do. We're going to do what God told us to do, because who wouldn't want to serve a God that does everything for you?
When I come back from that,
Eat cabbage.
I don't know what to do to the chicken, but when I come back from that church meeting, the chicken is good. Like,
The chicken always been good.
more like something had to it. I know my mom.
No, your tongue just ain't had nothing in a minute.
No, it's
No.
the first one. It's the first one. Thank you.
That's good.
No. It's
Thank you,
crispy.
baby.
It's just fluffy, just
It's always crispy and fluffy.
Mama, let him
not like
compliment
this.
his
No,
wife
not like
and
this.
eat your potato.
You just
Do just that. Let him compliment his wife.
But I agree. I'm just saying.
Eat your potato.
Where's my potatoes?
Okay, now take a bite of that chicken.
I think it's good.
Eat it.
Right.
Let him compliment his wife. That's what
He
he's
said, I don't
supposed
know
to
what
do.
you did.
Because the more he do that, the more I'm going to make it.
Damn. That's what I'm talking
So
about.
go ahead and,
Go ahead
blow it up.
Yeah, blow it out the water clip.
Blow it out the water, baby.
Yeah.
Because
Then
the
I'll
old
make
spirit,
it again.
I agree. Cliffy.
He said
the
he got
old
the
spirit
Holy
is
Spirit.
in.
And the chicken.
The Holy Spirit anoint your hands, baby.
I did my best. I did.
The Holy Spirit anoint your hand.
Yeah.
It's good.
Your hand is really anointed.
Yeah. But
It's good though.
no, it is. I just gotta slow it down while I'm cooking it so that it doesn't cook
Dark.
too hard. I don't really worry about dark.
It's not
but just
too. It's
hard.
not too hard. People want to eat crunchy chicken.
Yeah, but we don't want it dry. Like some
not-
pieces were dry in the back, like this one, dry.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, but I know what I need to do. I need to just. I need to cook it a little lower, like so it can take its time. Cause you cook it a little bit lower, it had that time to just. It won't get it as dark, and then it'll also like.
But I always told you, I said, when you cook it,
Turn it
cook it
down.
on high to get that crust on it, and then you turn it down a little bit.
I did do that.
So it can cook a little bit, and then after you feel it is cooking a little bit, then you turn it up a little bit more.
I did do that, Mama.
It's dark like that, probably the seasoning you put on it.
But I think I should have turned it down lower than what I had. It was too high. Even though I turned it down, I didn't turn it down enough. I know what I did, what I need to do better. I know what I need to do better. And it's good to always recognize what you do and what you don't do, because when I get my cookbook, I want to be able to, get it right. So I can tell you guys the right stuff. And I'm not telling y'all the wrong stuff.
It's really good.
So yeah.
I like the crust hanging off of it though.
Yeah. This cabbage is really good for your stomach, y'all. It's going to be a good bowel movement tonight with this.
You ain't got a lot of seasoning either.
Nope. I made sure I didn't.
You can taste the ginger though.
I didn't want a lot of seasoning in the cabbage because I said you got seasoning in you got a lot of seasonings in the chicken. You don't want it to overpower.
Yeah, okay.
So I barely put any seasoning in it. It's gonna be real nice and good for my stomach. And I'm gonna sleep good. But yeah, y'all.
Is yours big chunks of ginger?
And
That's cauliflower. Good job. High five. Good job. Drink your water. But yeah, y'all. We had so much fun. I'm so grateful to God that He protected and guided us there, and that He's gonna protect and guide. He protected and guided us back, and everything went well. Everything went really well, and we are so grateful to be back. Yeah.
I have some more chicken.
Yep. So how I see it is, we are the generation that are the repairs of the breach. Repairs of the breach, and we're gonna do things the way God wants us to do them, and that's it. And He gonna elevate us. Oh, what I was saying before I was interrupted. What I was gonna say is that when we were gone, I was kind of nervous because I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen. We don't have enough videos to put out. We can't really put out nothing at the same time, because we're consecrating ourselves and stuff. But lo and behold, God is very strategic. When I tell you that man upstairs is just something else, he is something else. Literally, maybe a few days after we went on our consecration, maybe a few days after, Elijah's video started taking off like a dog on choo-choo train.
How much the chicken that he did with the
Yeah.
that when I take you there?
Yeah. I don't know which one. No, not that one. I don't know which one it was. It was one video he did. Oh, when he did the chicken sandwiches. He did the chicken sandwiches that me, you, and him ate.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, he's gonna do a long video and slow it down and show y'all how he does them, like how he did it. He's
I
gonna
know
do a
the
long
one's birthday one. I was about to cry. I was like, oh
yeah.
he did that. Like
Yeah.
he really knew. Well, he didn't know what he was doing.
He did. I never help him.
Yeah.
He just tells me what he wants to make, and I go with him to get, and he picks out the
That
stuff
was
while I push
great,
the
and
cart.
I loved how he did the potatoes, and then he put the he shredded potato. What was it? No, he shredded potatoes over the cucumber, the zucchini.
Yeah, the zucchini.
I like how he did that.
He did. He put flour in the
Yeah, he did that.
in the egg. But his video started going crazy. Like it was getting traction, but not nearly. That man's video took us to 300,000 subscribers. I kid you not. The time that me and Clifton was not on the videos y'all watched this month were pre-recorded from last month. They were older videos. They were pre-recorded videos. They weren't old. They were pre-recorded. They weren't new. This boy, my son, upstairs, when he's upstairs, put out these videos, and the video started going. His videos started going ham. But the video was out from last month. Another video that went ham. It was only 60 seconds. Another video that went ham was my oxtails video I put out.
I know that went ham. Did you talk to Linnell? Linnell said, did you watch it? She said, Mom. She said, them oxtails looked really good. She said, what do I need to say to Donisha to get her to make me some oxtails like that? Because I remember she said, all my husband has to say this, and I'll make him some oxtails. She said, what do I need to say for her to make me some oxtails like that?
Why don't she make some?
Can't nobody make them like you.
No. She needs to make her husband some
So,
oxtails.
no, he don't
like
like that.
them.
She's talking about her. And she said,
yeah,
I
she
said,
don't
well,
like
just call her, tell her.
She
You
needs
best
to.
sister in the world.
Listen. I
And
don't.
You best sister-in-law in the world.
No.
And I love you very much. She's like, I can
Okay.
have some of that.
So if she send the money, I will. She
That's
gotta
what she
send the
said.
money because them oxtails is like.
Right. She said she'll buy them. She
Yeah.
said, she said, I want the same.
But you see, I would have told her to make them if I knew my brother liked them. But I forgot Terrell don't like oxtails.
She don't know how to make them either. Last time I made them, it didn't not like
I
yours.
did a video. I could show her how to make them.
She wants you to make them. She said it may not taste the same.
It will. If you follow it how I did it.
She said she wants you to make it. It may not taste the same if she do it. I'm like, I agree, girl. Cause Donisha, man, I be about ready to tear down the damn building and get you them oxtails. Them oxtails is bomb. I said, and them butter beans, girl. Shoot.
Yeah.
I said, I ain't seen nobody.
I didn't start
like
eating them
that.
until Clifton started eating them.
The first time you did them, I figured, okay, that's the reason they supposed to taste like that. They were good. But
No,
as time been going on, they getting bummer and bummer. And I'm like, oh my God. I could never get that thickness and them oxtails. You know them butter beans. You know, sometimes you good at certain meals that you do, and and other people's good at certain things.
Oh yeah.
You let them do what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you don't even try to mimic it or nothing because it ain't gonna never turn out that way how they do it because they perfect it. So I'm like, hey, she's like, Mama. I said, girl, last time I made this for oxtails, it was not the truth. But that's your sister. She was scared to ask. She was scared to eat some more oxtails. She said, Mom, they were okay, but they ain't what I see them Donisha's. I just figured you knew how to do it like. No.
Oh, really?
She said, I just knew you knew how to do it like she do it. I said, girl, I told you I didn't know how to do no doggone oxtails, but I just made them. I got them. I made them.
Did she taste mine before?
Yes.
Oh.
When you did a video. And yeah.
Well, you probably made it with gravy. You made it with gravy?
No.
Oh.
I made the plain Jane.
Oh.
How my mom grew me up with plain Jane. Put it in the pressure cooker, took it on there.
No, we don't do pressure cookers with oxtails anymore because I learned that when you put them in the oven and you turn them on low and let them cook for like 4 hours, them flavors be coming through. See, oxtails is kind of like a tomahawk steak.
I ain't seen what do an ox look like?
It's the tail on the ox. I ain't never seen an ox before, but it's the tail on the ox.
I know they talk about ox talk about ox in the
Bible.
But where I ain't never seen none.
It's the tail on it.
I ain't never seen no doggone ox in no doggone.
Well, it's probably not American. They probably come from overseas somewhere. They probably ship them from overseas somewhere, for real. That's probably where
I don't
they
even
come
know what
from.
it looked like.
Yeah, they probably ship them from overseas somewhere. I don't know. But anywho, what was I saying? It's good.
Yeah.
But oh yeah,
You
about
talk
the
about
oxtails in the
oven.
oven. I learned that oxtail is just kind of like the tomahawk, because a tomahawk steak, it had that flavor has to sit in it for hours before you could taste it well. And it's the same thing with an ox. The seasoning you put on it has to sit in it, marinate for hours in order for it to taste completely flavorful. Because if you just throw some seasoning on them and put them in the pressure cooker, they'd be all right, but they not really gonna have that flavor you're looking for.
Okay, but I don't
and
know.
you gonna end up over salting them.
Yeah,
Okay, but I don't know what you're
overnight.
talking about. The oxtails that you make don't taste nothing like them doggone tomahawk. What I want to say?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that there are certain cuts of meat that need more marinating when you season them. Because if you don't marinate them long enough, the flavor will not develop on your tongue, on your palate as much.
The
you know,
bone
like
needs to be-
chicken, you could just season it and then it's good. Guess what I was going to try to make this year? Guess what I was going to try to make? And maybe next week, in the next 2 weeks, I was going to try to make some dressing. I ain't never made it before.
Since you
We
came
love
back,
you so much, Waxer Squad.
and it's good. And guys,
We will see you guys
subscribe
on the next
and
video.
comment, guys,
Take
sometime. And let us know.
Have a blessed evening.
Yeah, and if you want a piece of the chicken, we can sell it some directly to you guys. Just sell us to you guys. I just mail some chicken to you.
That Chris might not be making it home.
Not chicken and my wife chicken.
That ain't gonna be making it. That Chris ain't gonna be making it home.
Yeah, that's
I said that crust may not be making it home.
freeze it.
No, don't eat his stuff. I'm going to put it in a Ziploc bag. Don't eat his stuff.
Say peace.
Have a
you
good
guys.
day, y'all. Have a good evening. And we'll see y'all on the next video. We back in full effect. We back in full effect. We back in full effect.
Yeah.
Isabel.
My God is good, oh. Oh, my God is good, oh. Everything is double.
Isabel, man.
Double. Everything is double.